So I'm going to talk for about an hour on my reflections for the last day. Now, just 3 very brief comments. This is the concluding remarks. And before I introduce Vincent as the next ECRA president to talk about the future, I just wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, you know, the ECRA is 2 years old today, and I think people do not realise the amount of work Ingolf put in to get this going. So I think Ingolf Pernice has been incredible, his dedication to work. There's a task force that helped, but I know we've heard it before, but I think what I want to personally just thank him for all the work of making it happen. And the second thing to say is many people that were here for years coming to the Antwerp meetings, which Vincent and Peter de Jong ran, which were amazing meetings where many of the initial advances in CMT made, felt a real nostalgic feeling. It felt like a coming home feeling. And for the scientific presentations, the way they were timed to do them, timed to discuss them and build interactions is unique. So I think that was the first thing. But this wasn't going back to the olden days. This is truly innovative. So I think the getting together of all the European patient organisations to the ECMTF is absolutely extraordinary. And I wish politicians could learn from you. Let's say that's the first thing. So I think it's been fantastic that you've been able to do that. And it was the ECMTF that said, one of the things we want is to cure CMT. So we will form an ECRA, a research association, to do what we want. So we talked about patients and partnership. This is patients driving the partnership in the way it should always be. And I think this is actually a unique way of doing things, the way it's happened. And I would say, personally, you know, there has been a lot of cooperation with CMT. So the ERNs were fantastic. But with Brexit, and I know it was the UK's fault, we were all kicked out immediately. I led the neuropathy one, and overnight we weren't part of it. And it's fantastic to see the ECRA being genuine and the ECMTF being genuine, you know, above politics and being geographically European and wider than that. So it's fantastic to have the organisation and the uniqueness of it. And I think the ECRA takes it very seriously that they're being told by the ECMTF, cure CMT, in the wider sense of the word, in terms of cure. So they'll take that very responsibly. And of course, we have a new board, and this is led by Vincent Timmerman, who is absolutely the right person to lead it going forward. He actually led all of the original meetings. He was the person that found CMT1A, the first gene in CMT, and I think it's a fantastic that he will lead it forward, and he will deliver on all of the things you want him to deliver on. Vincent, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So I didn't prepare a too long presentation. It's not a rotation presentation like yesterday evening. But I would like to share the pictures that we made yesterday. So they will be published. That's the first one. So thank you for being here, all of you.
There's no rain.
There's no rain, no wind. Like it's always shining at CMT meetings. Yeah, yeah, indeed. And also this one is very nice as well. So we see from another perspective, but you can see all the faces. And I would like to thank Liesbeth. And I would like to ask Liesbeth. Liesbeth, are you here? Yes. You have to come. So Liesbeth has been tremendous help to Ingolf and me, and also the board, the former board of ECRA. Without Liesbeth, there would not have been even a European grant, but also not all this burden that we experienced with the room, the catering, the restaurant, everything, even the little details. So she merits a real applause. Without her, not possible. And because the weather was too stormy and raining outside, we were first thinking about buying many flowers for you, but that would not be possible for you to carry. But there is another way to do it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, please. Thank you. I also would like to thank my team, and particularly my technician, Vicky, and Nathan. Please stand up. And Tim. Yeah. So they have also helped me a lot with logistics. So things that you don't see immediately, but logistics is also important. So many, many thanks to all of you. And also the other team members, of course, who did emergency stuff. Thank you, the board of ECRA, the former board, so all of these colleagues, very nice colleagues, where we have been working the past 2 years together to create ECRA with Ingolf, with monthly meetings every Friday. Every month we had a meeting for the whole duration until today, basically. And I also look forward to the new board. So this board was installed here in Antwerp after an exciting election way. So I look forward to work with all the board members here to continue what we have initiated in Paris and then also here. And I will show you some ideas that we should continue with together, but these ideas are also formulated in the European grant that we had to write to get this happening here, and where we have to make deliverables still and make reports. Thank you to our sponsors. Without the sponsors, there would not be a meeting. We already mentioned them before, so you can find them here. You also saw them yesterday in the rotation presentation. So many thanks to the sponsors. An applause for them. Then some future ideas. So we have short terms, medium terms, and longer terms. So that should be the impact and the ambition of ECRA in the future. It's also basically the ambition of this meeting as well. So I think we have been working on awareness, engagement, opportunities. That's something that we really have to do. The midterm is to create joint and innovative projects, to have prototypes of digital care, information, telemedicine. We heard about this today, but that has to continue, of course. And the patient registries, we also heard about that today, so that has to be continued anyway. Longer term is improve communication through digital care. Registers and databases, they grow forever, so that means that you need to collect not only today, tomorrow, but also within a few years, and maybe 10 years, and after when I'm gone as well. So for the new board, after the board, and the next board, and the next board, etc., we need to continue that. AI applications hopefully can help us in simplifying the job, our work, our diagnosis, and have better guidelines, etc. And of course, finding cures for more than one CMT phenotype. But I definitely heard at this meeting, I think we would be extremely happy if we have already something, one cure. Doesn't matter which subtype, doesn't matter if that would be a drug that can maybe be replaced after a few years by a better one. So having something would make a big difference for finding the other cures. But I'm sure that we will reach that goal sooner than we may think. communication, dissemination, and visibility is very, very important. So we have to announce what we do, what we perform, and therefore we also want to create a website where all information can be posted. So we have already created the website for this meeting, where you have seen that we have collected some papers, some references that the board members have provided to the community, so that students, clinicians, patients, any stakeholder can have a look at these papers, because they can guide you in your ideas, etc. Social media of the European CMT Federation and its member organization is very important. So a connection with Filippo will definitely remain, because we need to be able to translate also in different languages. We will make reports at relevant congresses to communicate, disseminate, and make it visible, particularly also at the PNS annual meetings. I would like to do this. And further, I would encourage you to give a lot of work to Davide. Davide has replaced me at the research committee of the ENMC. In the past 7 years, unfortunately, I could not evaluate a single CMT project. So I want to give Davide a lot of work. So please think about ENMC. Sustainability and continuation is also one of these famous words that the European Commission likes to see. So a follow-up after this conference, future strategy will be important. And then, yeah, some terminology I don't want to explain completely, but is to create an interoperable database, relevant data of patients. We already discussed that at this meeting as well, to be able to collect the information. And the CMTA, as you heard from Katrine, has been amazing help as well, and that should be enlarged for the future, so that is very important. And taking care of GDPR rules and EHDS rules, of course. Then engage in a dialogue with patient organization, but also for other rare diseases with a broader scope, because as we have learned also from Alexander Leijsen today, it's not only CMT, but also maybe other rare diseases that fits the neuromuscular disease world can learn from each other. So therefore, linking with European associations like the FNA could be an important continuation. And sustainability. Translate proposal, of course, to other rare diseases. That basically is the next logical step. And take common action for the benefit for all interested groups. So that was the future. The future also tells you that tomorrow there will be a time change, actually this night. So be aware for those who are traveling. So you can sleep 1 hour longer tomorrow, and you will probably need that after this meeting. At least I will need it. So I wish you a very nice traveling home, safe traveling, and hope to see you soon. So you have seen this cartoon when I did the opening, and I want to close with this cartoon as well, because it's very difficult to find such a cartoon. But maybe with the AI now we can create such type of but I like cartoons because they are not made by computers, they are made by people. And you see here that these people are dancing. And we heard also about a dancing project at this meeting. So I would say, let's dance together, patients with clinicians, but I miss here a researcher basically. So I made somebody with a white coat here with a strange-looking Einstein way of looking at. So actually, there are three important dancers here, but also the fourth person we should invite to the dancing floor is the politics, the community, so that we can have this awareness and that we can let the people know that CMT is should be recognized as a disease like any other disease. So I would like to give don't applause. Don't applause. I would like to applaud you. Thank you.
Sorry. Just a final word. I got bad news for you. You have to, like Liesbeth, you have to go back home with some flowers. Oh, it's over there. Thank you, Vincent.
But my wife will carry this. She's in the room.